So we made it, folks. The week is almost done. I guess the week is done. It's Saturday. Damn. Well. Ah, 40-second load time. I think I'm up to like a 90-second load time these days. The Walking Dead ends soon. I think I played the first episode of the first Walking Dead game, and it was okay. I didn't really find it all that compelling a story, actually. Hello, Jack. Oh, goddamn! I didn't get a drink. I'll be back in a sec. So, I was going to make a shopping list of sorts to figure out what I need to gather for my new base. But I didn't do that. Instead, I played State of Decay, and that was actually, State of Decay is not a lot of fun, but man, it's engrossing. Like, I can just play State of Decay forever. Let's see. What insight shall we gather now? Is this finally when the Sunbeam people die? Life pod 2, bleeding air. They're going to swim, but it's a half kilometer straight up. They're going to die. Let's go check them up. Half kilometer, that's 500 feet. Seamouth should deal with that fine. Yeah. Let me get munchies, though. I will just dump off this titanium here. And grab a battery? How's my stuff? Yeah, I'll grab a battery. Just in case. I will food myself. Got a health kit. And now to take a dive in Santa Maria. This has a Mark II depth compensator. Mark III, why does this only get a 700? There we go. Because I forgot to take them off before I actually started the stuff. Thank you for reminding me. So, here we go. Live Pod 2, Chief Technical Officer Yu. Likely not Morgan Yu or Alex Yu, as I don't think this is the it all related to the game from Arcane Studios. A game I have been playing, and I think they are doing themselves a horrible disservice by having called the game Prey. Because the game is nothing like Prey except for the fact that, like, you can shoot some things. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's fairly well polished. But I'm like maybe I'm not really that far to the story for Prey, and it like there's going to be a twist, and it's obvious what the twist is. Especially if you decide to test out one uh, ending, it's like immediately it, it it ends the game, so to speak, and doesn't actually explain anything, but it's like incredibly obvious what's going on. Hello, Mr. Bone Shark. Am I going to have to zap you? I can. Zap you just for good measure. Okay, let me repair that. There we go. Oh, this is definitely a wreck I've not found. You know, it's funny that you say that. And then, like yesterday, you said, "Oh yeah, more people need to watch you," and then not long after that, you left the stream. Oh, sweet! The hull module. Been looking for that. Oh, okay, so floaties have failed or flooding. We can reconfigure the oxygen as a bilge. It's working, but then we're gonna drown. Cobble together a rebreather, and then we can take a dive reel, try to way out of the chasm back to the surface. Yeah, I doubt that worked for you very well. There are never any corpses around here, and it seems like there should be. I mean, because... I mean, there were a lot of people on the Aurora, right? So, where are all the bodies? Did they all get eaten? I mean, surely not the skeletons. And by the way, I do appreciate the compliment, Jack. I mean, I don't understand it per se, but I appreciate it. No, do not stab at me. I don't have my stasis gun. Well, you know, everyone's got stuff they got to do, and I understand that, man. Do I have a buoy? I do not have a buoy with me. Of course, I didn't know I was going to be in this part of the map. Huh. I think that I want a buoy before I do much more exploration in here. Not only so I don't worry about getting lost, but also so that I can find my way back here if there's anything nifty. Although apparently it's just a nice little loop around. Okay. You know what's something I wonder if they're going to implement? Having to feed the animals that you keep in in the aquarium, the large aquarium, because otherwise that really is like infinite energy, and that's not fine. You know, like, I mean, maybe you should have to like synthesize some kind of plant aphrodisiac in order to get them to breed. Okay. Ooh, what's biting at me? Thought something was biting at me. There also need to be running lights on this ship because, like, this is really... Oh, that's not what I wanted to get into. This is really hard to see. Fuck. Okay. Let's see if I can't get some copper, more copper, and then I can use that copper to make wire, and then I can use that wire to make some beacons, so that when I explore the cave systems down here, I don't get lost, so that I can't find my way out, and then also so that I'm able to find my way back in. 105. It says that on the oxygen circle. Unless you're asking, like, what is the maximum oxygen someone could get? I mean, like, I imagine if you filled up all of your inventory with oxygen. Let's see, a tank I think holds 60 seconds, maybe 70. But that's there's 3 tanks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could hold 12 tanks. Like maybe you could stay down underwater for like 20 minutes if you filled everything up with oxygen. Hello, Viscount of the CRA. I do not know what the CRA is, but if they've elected you to be their Viscount, then congratulations. The only Viscount I could think of offhand is the Vicomte de Chanwy from Phantom of the Opera. Green table coral! I will get green table coral. Not because it's any better, but simply because it's green. There's also blue somewhere. Bunch of different colors. That's jelly ray egg. I already have one of those. I don't need to grab lithium here. Lithium is going to pop up under the sea treaders. So, funny story that back in like olden times, like Middle Ages and stuff, the royalty in Europe, well, in the UK, before it was really like a UK, they would name people to be like knights and stuff like that. And this was supposedly seen as a great honor, but people would refuse them. Hello, Anonian. Because being a knight meant that you had obligations to the crown. And since everyone was at war, the king would knight people to force them to either pay into the military or they would be forced to serve because they'd be, knights. And so people would like hate being named knight. So while right now you may think that it would be all like super awesome to be a knight or a viscount, maybe not. There was a time. Let's see. So I have decided I need to acclimate you guys to State of Decay, because I will play State of Decay for a long time. I streamed an extra hour yesterday without even realizing it, because I was just doing State of Decay stuff. There is another game. I don't know if it's really streamable. I actually doubt it's streamable. But one that I need to work on at Novus Inceptio, it's the devs gave me a copy of it a while back, and I checked it out. I actually have a video of it on my channel somewhere. I know, Unknown, you were not necessarily missed because I'm forgetful and don't always pay attention to stuff. But there was a spirit of missing you. We're the only country with a king or queen. No. The UK is not the only country with a queen or king. Norway is a monarchy. Who else is a monarchy? I could Google it and find it, but I'm too lazy to. But Britain is not the only country with a king. Australia also has a queen, and she is the Queen of Australia, who just so happens to also be the Queen of England, but they're different things. Also, thank you, Patrick, for the encouragement. I don't know if I will get the opportunity to check out your video. Because, as I was saying with Novus Inceptio, I did do a video on it, and let me see. Am I safe here? I'm safe here. I am gonna find that video. YouTube, because I worked on that video. Novus. Oh my god, where is it? Here we go. Copy link address. How can I can do like a thing where can I add a card? Will that work? Create? Create card? Will this work? Will this show the card? Does the card show? Hello, Christopher. I don't know if I'm going to get down to the lava tonight. Maybe there's a card showing? I have no idea. Yes! It worked! Okay, so I just made a card with a video link to my review of Novus Inceptio, and this was some time ago. And Novus Inceptio was not very good. And the devs knew that the game was not very good, not just because I said so, but just because, yeah. Anyway, they went back to the drawing board, and they changed a bunch of crap. And there is a new build that just got released yesterday, I want to say. And I haven't actually looked at it because I was wondering if I should do it on stream or not do it on stream. But I want to look at that and give it another go, because apparently they made a whole bunch of changes in it. Okay, let's make copper wires so I can make beacons so that I can navigate in the depths of the underneathness and hopefully not get lost. I also have to write a review for, not write because I won't write it, but I'll film a review for Everspace. Everspace comes out on the 25th, and I also got a copy of the game from them for that, so I need to work on that. I'm actually working on something that has an embargo. Like I'm real review kind of person. It's weird. I haven't like done game journalism in years. It's weird. Back in the olden days, game journalism was very easy. Like, you just wrote your stuff, and like that was it. If you had good relationships with the publishers, or if you worked for a magazine, or I worked for a website that could get you the stuff, it was like super easy. I will look for a bone shark egg. Not actively, but if I find one, I will definitely pick one up, Christopher. But nowadays, man, there's all these embargoes and copyright claims because they don't like your video, or just a bunch of crap, man. So, Jack, watching me play games like that, in my opinion, would be the most boring thing ever. Because I look at everything, and I take forever going through stuff and looking at it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like in Fallout 3, I'll talk about Fallout 3 because that's older. You start out Fallout 3 in that nice little, vault, in Vault 101, and like there's stuff to do. Hello, Jack, Wolfman. Had Wolfman Jack on the brain. And just going through Vault 101 at the very beginning took me 6 hours. It was 6 hours before I left 101. Because I would look at everything and explore all the nooks and crannies and talk to everything and do all the things. So, Fallout 4, which I have played through, though not finished yet, would be more of the same. It would be boring as hell. I would get bored of it. So yeah, that wouldn't be the best thing. Okay, lots of copper wire. Is rock copper used for anything? I don't think rock copper is used for anything. Okay. I should have enough inventory space to clear out storage on the Seamoth. What has happened so far? I have forgotten to take the yellow text off that says that the stream's going to start soon. What else? I investigated Chief Technical Officer Yu's beacon. And got I got the part, one of the schematics for the Cyclops that I need to make. I think it's the depth compensator for that. While I was down there, I was going to explore, but decided not to because I needed copper so that I could make beacons, so that I can navigate down there with a little bit of sense of security, so that I can go through all that crap and eventually find like the inactive lava zone, or the inactive lava zone, or some like other place. Yes, I do have to go deep. Because ideally, like, what's going to come out of all this is I will make a... what will I make? I will make a second sea base soon. I just don't have the shopping list of everything that I need, so... So my initial base is probably just going to be like a tube sitting on a platform with the beacon next to it so I can find it again. And then I can go back and forth and find things. So that Cyclops hull module, so that I can dive more deeply. Let me see what I need to make for that. Probably lots of plasteel, which means I need titanium, because of course I do.
All systems online.
Okay, so aluminum oxide. What does this take? No materials? Okay, well, hell, that was easy. Nice. Okay, so what is my estimate on how long it will take the base to make? That is an excellent and very interesting question. If I include all the time spent to gather all of the things that I need, find a location for the base, move the stuff back and forth, also decide what I need, like a couple of days in game. And I don't mean like I stream for a day and I've done it. I mean like it will take a long time unless I do stuff off stream. Like if I off stream gather all the titanium and materials, which I kind of feel like I should make you guys suffer through that. Yeah, I think you guys need to suffer with me. Later, do command spawn, see Emperor baby. It's adorable. It wiggles its head. It wiggles its head. It's worth it. Christopher, I know you want me to spawn all the things, but as I've mentioned before, that's not going to be a thing I do. I'm going to need more aluminum oxide crystals, aren't I? I'm going to need more aluminum oxide crystals. I'll go ahead and build this first, though. Let me go over to my first sub, though, and figure out what I need to move in and out of here. Hull module. That does not have a model yet. Okay, here's the depth upgrade. No, I don't. Did I already have the depth upgrade? What was the depth before? 5 and now 9? Okay. So, power efficiency module, that's pretty much got to stay. Shield generator, yeah, I got to keep that. The docking bay I can swap in and out as needed. That's really more of a convenience so that I don't have to worry about that so much. Maybe the upgrade? The sonar upgrade? Did the crab snake hatch? Okay, so I said this yesterday, or maybe the day before yesterday, I'm sorry. I did mistake what you were talking about. I was thinking of the brain squid when you were saying crab snake. And I was thinking brain squid, so that's what I was talking about. I have not yet found any eggs for the crab snake egg. For the crab snake. So I was wrong when I said that I already had one. I'm sorry. Let me get 2 pieces of lead, 2 pieces of titanium, and take these reactor rods over to the reactor. Welcome back, Jack. I appreciate your enthusiasm for the stream. I think these are going to be the last watermelons I stick in here. I'm going to migrate over to Reginald's because they're a more efficient form of energy for it. Okay, all my reactors are good to go. Spadefish egg. Okay. You know what, Jack? Or not Jack, Chris, just for you, I will go down right now and look in the crab snake place and see if I can find an egg. Let me just make sure this is emptied out. Okay. I will go down and look in the jelly shroom cave and see if I can find an egg. I will not look for a very long time. So this is not, you know, going to be the epic search, but I will look around all the mushrooms and see if I can find one down there. While I'm here, I will pick up a couple pieces of magnetite because I think that I need that for parts for the Cyclops. They are inside the mushrooms? So I have to swim inside a mushroom? You want me to swim in there? Am I planning to leave? Are you planning to leave your fish at your current base when you get your new one? Yeah, because I'm just doing a, Oh, there's no twists and turns in there. Yeah, because, like, having a second base doesn't mean I'm never going to come back to my first one. Okay. See that? That's it, dude. And look at him. No clue what he's even swimming out of. But also, my sub is at 45%. And here is another... Man, these guys. The reefbacks are just the weirdest things, dude. Okay. Let us go back to the base. Crab snake egg in hand. And we will hatch that puppy. I even put it in here with the crash fish. There we go. They are the whale of Subnautica, but whales do not have that weird, retarded swimming upside down and spinning in place thing that reefbacks do. Okay, so oh, I didn't get magnetite. How much magnetite am I going to need? And I need aluminum oxide. I also may need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need polyaniline. So let's plant these guys. And one more. There we go. Okay, that should be plenty. Yes, plenty. Do I have one already? I think I might have taken a cutting from one of those already, but just put it into the other. Okay, no, I didn't. Yeah, that's a good idea. Plus, I want to go back up to get more magnetite stuff. There we go. Okay, let me grab some magnetite while I'm here. Let me grab this floating magnetite because it offends me. One, two. Diamond, which is useless by now. Okay. Let's find the way up. Oh, there's a new message. Is this the tragedy of the sunbeam? There's a tragedy when I get lost again and can't find my way back up. Yeah, I don't think so. That's not the kind of thing I would adore. I don't preclude you from adoring it, but I would not adore it. Just slide on out. There we go. Got turned around. Why would I not adore it? My heart is a large place, and I can have a lot of feelings for a lot of different things. But there's no room for the sea dragon in my heart right now. Okay, let's dock so we can top off the energy. And let us go give the crab snake a little home. Jelly shroom spore. Okay. How do you know it wouldn't have teeth? Dude, chickens have teeth when they're born. Humans are the only ones that don't have teeth. Gotta grow those things when we're older. Have squishy bones. I have one piece of copper wire, 2 pieces of copper wire, 2 pieces of titanium. Let's make a couple buoys. Alright, now let's dump this junk in here. There was 2 magnetite and 2 polyaniline. I think I should have... Are these mushrooms going to be grown yet? Let's find out. 97%. So they're almost done. I can sit out here and wait. Something out here I hadn't scanned. Kush? Pygmy Kush. A bear will not kill you if you're not endangering its young and it is well fed. You know, if the bear doesn't feel threatened by you and he's well fed, bear doesn't care. Three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The same is true of lions and tigers and other animals. As long as they are, you know, as long as they feel safe and they are well fed, they really are fairly chill. It's just that's not always the case. Who is it that has so many water purifiers? Was it Anthony? I think it's Anthony that has so many water purifiers on his base. And I was just thinking, why do you need so many water purifiers? Okay. Do I have any spare salt laying around? No, but I have some hydrochloric acid, which... Why do I have hydrochloric acid? Because I need polyaniline. Gold. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Let's find some gold. Okay. Now I went and made the polyaniline
Welcome aboard, Captain.
and grabbed the magnetite because there's something that I can build on the Cyclops that uses it.
Welcome aboard.
I do not remember what it is, though.
Systems online.
So what is it? 3 magnetite, the sonar upgrade. So I need 3 and 2, not 2 and 3. How? I thought I picked up more than 2, though. Here we go. All right, let's make the sonar upgrade. And I'm going to take this this one. Just because something's going to happen while I'm out. And this thing's going to get wrecked. I do not know why there is the damage effect when I enter the Cyclops. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Is it out here? Nope. Pilot the sub. Oh, it's this effect. Wow, and that effect kills my frame rate. I'm going to bump into my other sub, aren't I? Oh no, it's right there. Good. Having this on the Seamoth is really nice when you're trying to explore cave systems. That is an excellent point. I'm glad I thought of that. I will go make sonar upgrade for my Seamoth for when I go explore underground to try to find how to get to the lava zones and the and all the underground stuff. I'm playing on a PC, Viscount. So let me see what do I need to make the sonar? Polyaniline and magnetite. Figures. But I do have that extra polyaniline that I just made and some magnetite. Sweet! Solar charger. Power efficiency module actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Because I can swap out the storage thing. if I'm just going to be exploring. Swap out the defense, because I'll have the zappy. Can put on the sonar. And let me just grab the power efficiency module so that while I'm underwater, I can, or underground for so long, I can, not worry so much about what's going on. Copper wire, gold, and that. Okay. Now, I did get that II, and the reason why is because I wanted a breeding war between the II and the Reginalds. Oh, there's my bone shark. I do have a bone shark. There you go, Jack. I already had the bone shark. Okay, I have 2 IIs. They will breed. And we will see how the balance switches between the two. No room here. That's fine, though. I should have salt. I'll use part of the salt to make some, I guess, hydrochloric acid. I don't have salt yet. 97% salt. I'm sorry, Chris. There's a lot of names. I'm old. I forget things. I apologize. Okay, that's 3 inventory spaces back. Let me put this away. Let me make the power efficiency module. Read your other comment. The Lost River in the base and the mentor site. Yeah, I thought you were just answering or expanding on where I was going to try to build it, so I didn't think I needed to reply to that. Okay, so I have a lot of beacons. I have a storage thing just in case. I have the power efficiency module. I have some fish I can't really do anything with. Go ahead and leave that behind. Yeah, I think I can almost go out and explore now. One. Entrance, base, platform. Can I pick up like 2 titanium quickly? Oh, there's that other radio message waiting for me at the radio message place. Okay, copper when I want titanium. Put aquarium for fish for company and a second aquarium for food in my Cyclops. No, for the Cyclops aquarium. It it takes up space in the base in the aquarium, and fish that I would stick in there would just as well do in a just if I had them like in a cabinet. So um, there's not much point to that. Well, if your internet's able to restabilize, Jack. Okay, I've got 2 pieces of titanium. And more salt. So I can go cook those other Reginalds. And yeah. Do I have my builder device? I have my builder device. Okay, good. Yeah, what was here? Oh, I just have cured Reginald laying around. Okay, well, good. I won't worry about it then. Um, maybe. Not right that now though. Um, when a while back when they were basically your only source of water, long then absolutely. Then I had like all the air sacs breeding. But now they're more of a curiosity. Um, getting salt and getting salt and then coral along with to make bleach in order to make water is like really easy. And then I have the water purifier to just make water, and I'm wearing a still suit. So once you make your first flotation device, there's not really much call for them. And then I'm going to be so deep that having the flotation device is not going to be at all helpful. They do look silly. And in fact, I don't know if you were here, but I have one in an aquarium along with a brain coral, and when water would, or when air bubbles would pop up, if you look at the floaters through the air bubble, you can see the skeleton. All those dead fishies down there. Okay, weird. Do I have to swim way over that? If I recall correctly, the egg wiggles too. I should have replaced the battery in this. It'll be fine though. I have a fresh battery in my scanner, and I can just swap that out. Oh, is this it? This place is certainly gross looking. And it's green. How deep does this go? This goes. Edit the beacon label. Okay. Oh, look. Need that. Oh, that thing's cool looking. Check that out. You probably bite hard too. The Seamoth runs on a power cell. The battery that I was worried about is for my repair gun, because I will inevitably take damage down here, and I wanted to make sure that I'm able to repair my ship whenever I need to. Yeah, I found the skull for the first time before any of this was out here. It was just this place was just like gray stuff, no trees, no green. Oh, that is pretty. Look at that thing. Let's scan this puppy. Let's go back to the boat. the River Prowler. Let's look at the River Prowler. Databank. Alien life form. Fauna. Probably a carnivore. River Prowler. Powerful jaws, torso is vulnerable, and it's aggressive. But small, fast little dudes will have the advantage. So the way that there would be flowing water inside of flowing water is because the material has a different viscosity. Like, you know how oil, excuse me, oil and water don't mix? If you wanted to, you could use that similar type of system, though not really with oil and water, but with other like gooey stuff or slime, to make it flow underneath that. Yeah, slime is actually a good, would be a good example of that. I wonder if I can find an egg for those dudes down here. That would be badass. Part of a skeleton. Bunch of little fishies. Do I? There, it's green. This... Oh, snap! Do you know what this is? Do you guys know what this is? I'm gonna tell you what this place is.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
This place is gonna be my new base. Don't seem to be very many predators. Bunch of fish. Got energy over there with these smokestacks, and there's a big ass building over there. I think this is the perfect place for a new base. Data bank. What the hell did I just scan? Data download, alien data? Leviathan skeleton. Head trauma. Something hit it. It's old. 1,000 years ago. The creature itself was in the egg-laying stage of its life. What is the durability of this? How much? Okay, that's going to be plenty strong. I won't need very much reinforced bulkheads for that. We will go take a look, but I have a new base to build. Crap, which way is it? Oh my god, which way is it? Ah, which way is it? It's this way, isn't it? No, because there's green. That's some kind of freaking tree formation. God, I better put a beacon here too. And for any of you guys think I'm saying anything perverse there, making a reference to the old phrase, go west, young man. Okay, so before you get too excited, Christopher,
Course unknown.
I'm not going to explore this place right now. I will swim around it, but what needs to happen now
Broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads. Caution. Hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
is we need to build a base. And maybe if I see an egg, I'll pick that up. But I don't see any eggs. Yes, I can. And as I just said, exploring this place is for after we have a base. Okay. So now I have a beacon on the base that I'm going to explore, but not right now. I have a beacon for where I'm going to build my new base next to a giant fish skull. And then I should have a beacon that I can use from here to get out. Right there. There's also some enormous tree down here I want to look at. And I'll put a beacon on the enormous tree. I don't need to put a beacon on the enormous tree.
Caution. Passing
Woo!
safe
Crap!
depth.
Crap. So what am I going to need for this base? I'm going to need a moon well. Or a moon pool, rather. I'm going to need a couple of multi-purpose rooms. I'm going to need some thermal energy conversion generator thingamajigs. We need lithium to reinforce walls, just because there's evil fishies down here. A baby skull. I'm kind of worried about being this deep, though.
Passing safe depth.
Back over this way. There's the baby skull. Yeah, I know. It's just I'm so deep right now. I don't want to. What I don't want to happen is I don't want something to come along and bump this while I'm this deep and have it bump the bump my Seamoth below the safe depth, and then have it get crushed and destroyed. Because if this gets crushed and destroyed here, I will die, and then when I respawn, I will respawn in this. And if I respawn in that, my game is ruined. Unless maybe if I deconstruct that, maybe it would respawn me back up there. Either way, I don't want to. That's a risk beyond what I want to take right now. Okay, how much aluminum oxide do I have? Let me grab a little bit more. Woo! Okay, so I can definitely use heat generators around here.
Aboard, Captain.
Okay, Whereas it's green. There's the hazmat suit. There's its green. This is giant slime fall. Oh, and I got a gel sack to eat. Here we go. Yay. I ate some gel. And I have not noticed any eggs. Which is unfortunate. Look up here. This is a pretty garden. This cannot be scanned, though. Okay. Okay, so now comes the epic gathering of titanium. Okay. So not that way. How do I get out of here? No, there's one bigger. Um, let me find my way out of here first. Let me find the entrance to this cave. Because if I don't, it will make me anxious. Okay. Okay, it's right here. Well, I brought just enough beacons. I could go look for it now. Or I could save that for after I have the base. I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to get the base built, and then Lost River. No, it's not lost. It's right there, and it's green. I have a perfectly descriptive name for it. It's green. Yes. Also, riddle me this, Christopher. How do you know that it's called the Lost River? Nowhere in this game does it say Lost River anywhere. Unless you open up the console. Well, if that's the entrance to the lava zone, then that really will be a convenient place to have a base. So I'll be able to take a prawn out from there. Have a good day, Viscount. So the reason why people call it Lost River is because one of these buttons. Okay, here, if you look in the player biome, like right here, it says I'm in the grassy plateau. So the devs decided that place is called. Oh god, I screwed up all my beacons again because I can't find out how to close this. There we go. Okay, well I'm gonna have to save and restart this so I can get my beacons to pop back up. But that's why. If you're down there and you open up the console, it that's how it gets its name. But nowhere, if you're playing, will you ever see that word. So it might be a fine convention for these YouTubers to use. But I am not a potato. Well, right. I mean, because who would have lost it? I mean, obviously not the aliens that lived here before, because I mean, like they were right there, and not me because I didn't know about it. So it's not like I could have lost it. And then once I found it, it's not lost because it's right there. Like if they called it the Green River or the Slime River or like the Unter River or something, yeah, but not lost. Okay, let me save and then reload this so that I can get my beacons back. Did that save? God, I hope that saved. Do it again just to make myself feel better. Okay, so let me restart this so I can get my beacons back. And I'll be back in like a couple seconds because I'm gonna get a sheet of paper so I can start making a list.
Capturing body moisture.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay, I got some paper. Gonna start figuring things out. Okay, so I'm gonna need more platforms just because, but I'll worry about that like later. I need the moon pool. That's 4 titanium ingots. And then 4 lubricant. And then an advanced wiring kit. I need 2 multi-purpose rooms at minimum. So that is 12 titanium. I need alien containment, so that's 1 titanium. And 6 glass. No, 4 glass. I need the bioreactor, so that's another lubricant, and 4 more titanium. Should do that 4 to 5. And then 4 more titanium, so make this. And then need a water filtration module. So since I need a water filtration module, I need yet a third multi-purpose room, which means I need 6 more titanium. Then plus 2 more for the water filtration. I need ladders so I can get from place to place. So that is at least 6 more titanium. What else? Exterior modules. Well, I need some thermal plants, like maybe 1 to get started. So I need another titanium ingot, 2 magnetite, another lubricant. And then what else? I may want to make a scanner room, but I can leave that for later. And then just lots more lithium and titanium for foundations and then reinforced bulkheads. That's a lot of crap. So that's 50, 60, 80. I need like 80 titanium at minimum. Plus all the other crap. Yes, you do need to be titanium rich. But you guys are forgetting the most important triumph of this voyage. My Seamoth did not die. Which, considering my luck lately, that's kind of that's worthy of note. Seamoth's put in another storage thing. So got that going for me. I did indeed read your comment, Christopher. It's what I was saying with the this player biome. That's how people know what the developers named it. I just refute the idea that they have that right to name it. Don't actually need to charge that, but so let's swap out batteries. Okay. What happened a few episodes ago? A few episodes ago when like all of my vehicles kept getting destroyed over and over again? Those episodes are those ones you're talking about? Basically the Leviathan behind the Aurora just kept killing the stuff. I mean, there's no other way around it. He got me. And I haven't yet bothered to go and stick a bunch of floaters on him yet.
Subbeat broadcasting to all survivors of the Aurora. We've covered more than half the distance, so hold on in there. We're scanning the planet for dry land as we speak. You couldn't have picked a less convenient as soon as we have a landing site for you. Sunbeam out.
That loaf of bread will soon be toasted. Oh well. Um, play Doom. Meh. I mean, Doom's certainly not a bad game. It's just, yeah. I mean, Doom grew up with me playing it. I mean, I played, hell, I played Castle Wolfenstein when it came out. So what was I gonna do? I did. Yeah, I got plenty of inventory space, and I have a storage thingy on my Seamoth. Hello, you. So, how many trips for titanium am I going to have to make? A lot. I'm going to have to make a lot of trips. Oh, yeah, I know it's all demons and Doom. It's just... I don't know. When Serious Sam came out, granted, years ago, it radically changed the playing field for that style of game. And even though there's a lot of fun to be had in the current Doom, it not that it overpromised, because I don't think it did. It's just it didn't live up to my expectations, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the poor stalkers are going to be sad because there's not going to be any titanium for them to play with ever again. I think there'll be some down here. Okay, maybe on the other side of the forest. I have taken damage. Let's fix that. Oh, that's lithium. Out of the corner of my eye, it looked like a piece of salvage. Huh. Okay. Um, no, he has lots of other playmates to play with, and I need all the titanium just to build that base. You know, and to be honest, I mean, I used much more titanium building the base that I live in now. It's just I didn't think about it. I didn't sit down and make a list of what I needed and how much I needed. Whereas right now, you know, there's the harsh reality that I need a lot of titanium. I absolutely agree, Jack. I should be able to go over to the Aurora and rip the hell out of that thing. Hmm. Let's go ahead and look around. I think the far side of the Aurora is going to have a bunch of um, salvage I can pick up. It's going to be over this way? Yeah. I just have to worry about the Reapers. Ooh, excuse me. Though I have not yet said it, I hope everyone is having a lovely day. This is definitely a stalker area. It's probably out looking for more titanium to bring back. So I have a question for you guys. Why do you guys want multiplayer in this? I mean, what would happen in multiplayer that people would do here? Where is? Oh, there it is. And no, I'm not a bass, so I do find it funny that like you can swim straight up in the air like this. And you obviously go pretty high. Is that? No, that's not titanium, that's lead. Inventory full. So it is. Crap. Okay, let's deconstruct all this and make the ingots so I get the inventory space. So I know you say that, but I guess for me, the games that I play are fairly goal oriented. So that I guess that's part of what I don't see. Like, what would you guys do together? And how is that more fun with other people than not? I mean, I suppose in one sense, instead of like me having to go out and get 80 some odd titanium, like 4 people could go out and get 20 titanium, but we'd still be competing for the same resources. That is a true sentence, Christopher. In Halo, you do kill aliens. See, Jack, I guess I just don't see what that end game is. I mean, because to be honest, in the game as it is right now, what is that? What is the end game here? Getting off the planet? I used up all of my. Oh, here we go. One piece of gold. I'm gonna need to go get more gold. Maybe I have gold over here. Ooh. But I am gonna need to get more gold. Lubricant, yay. Okay, how many titanium ingots? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is enough for the moon pool. Okay, and then also the one that I need for this thermal plant. That titanium ingot is right here. Okay, I have all the titanium ingots that I need. Let us go grab a bunch of. Let us grab a bunch of lubricant. Yeah, because I think you like become friends with the Covenant because of the flood or something like that. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 1 more.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How much lube do I need? I need 6 lube. Here is 4. For lubricant. So I need 2 more. Yeah, I mean, I could at best see like where you have like one other player, who comes from the sunbeam, and and you guys like swim around on the planet and like build stuff to try to get off the base, but I guess I just don't think that everything needs to be multiplayer. Christopher, I don't know what other elites there are in the game. I stopped playing about a third of the way through Halo 1. Okay, so on my list, I have gotten all the titanium ingots that I need and all of the lubricant that I need. I need to get gold for more to make an advanced wiring kit so that I can make the moon pool. And I have 2 magnetite. I have enough glass. I I just need a lot more titanium. Hello, Fugglenut. And as there are some fuzzy plants, I guess it's important that you said mammal. Specify that way. So these I'm going to take, and I'm just going to make another storage thing. I'm just going to put you right there. Okay. And see, this is why the having the Cyclops to transport items across the map is important. The shockers have an egg. Yes, they do, and in fact... Oh, look, the crab snake hatched. Let's scan this puppy. Okay, I guess I finished scanning him. Okay, and jelly shroom grown. Sadly, it's too small for him to live in, but it's there for comfort. I cannot believe the YouTube let... Why, what's wrong with that username? It's not offensive, is it? I mean, I guess unless you like really dislike the Xbox. Yeah, Fugglenut, so? I think you're seeing bad words where there aren't any. Okay, titanium. Oh, and gold. Yes, gold. It would be really cool if the crab snake would live inside a jelly shroom that you planted for it. So I'm gonna go up to the mountain because, as I recall, there are formations that that I can smack at and get gold out of. I mean, I suppose, like, when I look at that name, the only thing that I would, find interesting by it is that YouTube let him use a number as his last name, which is weird. Because I remember the Nim Wars back when Facebook and YouTube were like buckling down on what they believed was a real name and what wasn't a real name and what you could use and what you could call yourself. I remember those times. As a matter of fact, you will note that I have only one name on YouTube and Google Plus, actually. And what the hell? What was that? And my name had to get approved by the vice president of Google Plus, the vice president in charge of Google Plus. So, I mean, I just happened to know some people who knew more people at the time, and I managed to just have the right connections needed to get my name approved. This is my titanium salvage. I don't know what you're doing with it. Okay. And now, fortunately, I mean, Google's pretty lax and chill about it. But there was a time when you were not allowed to have a mononym unless you were rich and famous. Like Prince or Cher or people like that. Okay, I need to start saving room for gold. The breeders? You mean the sea treaders? Yeah, that would be cool too. If the sea treaders had eggs, you could pick up and hatch. 1 gold. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep picking up gold because I'll need that for other computer chips I might want to make. Okay, this is nice. I'm getting nothing but gold. Sweet. Okay, diamond, that's useless. Do I want to try to fill up on gold? I want to try to fill up on gold. Do those posts pop up on Google Plus? Yeah, there's the post. To be honest, I don't understand. Oh, the bleeders? No, the bleeders can go rot. The bleeders are like the equivalent of mosquitoes, and they serve no useful place. I want no more bleeders than there already are, and not even all of these. So to be honest, I do have that Google Plus page, and I do occasionally post stuff there other than just like I'm streaming right now stuff. But I don't like social media, and I don't really follow what happens on it. Like posting stuff to my Google Plus page is absolutely not the way to inform me about anything. Because it may go up there, but I may never, ever see it. Or I might. Who knows? The only Facebook page I have ever had was one that my ex-wife made for me after we divorced. She decided I needed to start dating again, and I was like, okay, whatever. She says, so I made a Facebook page for you. And I said, okay, so? It's like, well, so you can meet people. And it's like, who am I going to meet? I have no idea, actually, if that page is even still there. That stalker was having problems. So I may have even posted to that Facebook page. I have no memory of having done so, though. I have a Twitter. I don't know if those are called pages as well. I have an account on Twitter, and like I post screenshots off of my PlayStation or my Switch there. What are all those flying things? Dude, look at that. They're swarming around here. Why? They're falling into the water. What the hell's going on? Can I pick him up now? I can't pick him up anymore. They're all dying. What the hell? Considering how many people there are on Facebook, I think it's highly unlikely that most of the people on Facebook are rapists. As far as being perverts, dude, man, everyone's a pervert. We all have our own perversions. They're all things that we like that other people think are gross. I don't judge about that. Humans are sexual creatures, and that's just how we are. Some things we like, some things we don't. Just hopefully we find someone who likes the things that we like. And I have no idea if those dudes were killing themselves or not, but that was pretty trippy. Okay. Oh, I have exactly enough uranium or uranite to make another uranium rod. Oh, like Grinder or Tinder or Dater. I don't know what dating sites there are like that. Well, I don't know about rapists because again, there's a bunch of people on them, and I think it's unlikely that that they're all rapists or whatever. But of course, they're all perverts. They're there exploring their sexuality and wanting to do sexy times. Again, there's nothing wrong with sex. It's just, I'd say everyone does it, but I know that's not the case. But hopefully everyone that wants to do it does it with someone who also wants to do it with them, and and everyone's happy. I mean, look at all these fish, man. They're having sex. Look at how many peepers or not peepers, but eyes there are now. I wonder if they'll take over. Do you need to replace a rod yet? I do. Put in a new reactor rod. Throw nuclear waste in the biohazard stuff. Okay, so now there is plenty of room in here for this, and it got eaten immediately, which is crazy. I can grab all the livestock that's in here, and I should be able to shovel all this into here. And now I can start putting Reginald in here. And now I can have 2 more pieces of titanium. Or maybe it's just 1, I forget which. Okay. Let's drink water. Drink water. There we go. I should drink something. I'm thirsty. That's not as better as it could be because that was Coke instead of water, but okay. Let's start loading up the Cyclops. No, the peepers have enough peeping to do. They can peep themselves outside. Okay, let's grab the salvage from the sea moth. Jack, someone was saying that just YouTube itself was providing notifications for when my stream starts. So, from what I'm given to understand, I don't know if this is correct. If you have like the YouTube app installed on something, you should get a notification pop up about it. Beyond that, I don't really know much of how it works. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab lubricant. And then the advanced wiring kit. I guess just grab a bunch of titanium too. There are also the Oculus, which are like the peepers, have just 1 giant die. Did I make a depth compensator for this guy? Upgrades. Docking repair module, hull module 1. Okay. Let me make this hull module better. Okay. Start putting all this junk in here willy-nilly. And look at all this copper. Planning and streaming. Tomorrow's Sunday. As I say on my Discord channel, which you guys should be able to find a link to in the channel, in the stream description for today. it is my plan to stream like just about every day. I won't stream Mondays unless like circumstances make it convenient to, just because I have stuff that I ordinarily do on Mondays. Plasteel plasteel ingot times 5. And nickel ore. I have not found a nickel. Is this nickel? That's mercury. I have not found any nickel this play around. That's too bad about the rays not having eggs. Hopefully they'll put them in the game before too long. Well, that makes me sad because I was going to upgrade the depth, the pressure compensator. I'm not going to need silver. We'll take a piece of quartz just for the hell of it. Lithium, computer chips. I think I've grabbed everything out of here I want to. I will definitely look for it when I get down there then. Oh! I also need to be able to make a fabricator. So I need a wiring kit. Which means silver ore. So I need to get down there first. And I haven't decided which vehicle I'm going to take down there. I think I'm going to take the Seamoth down with me at first because I'll be able to have a bit more security with what's going on around there and be able to deal with events as they come. But Mercury. I will definitely be taking a prawn down there. Or I may build a new prawn 4 down there. That I've not decided. I know I need a piece of enameled glass to make the scanner room. Because if I don't make a scanner room for way down there, like when am I going to make a scanner room? Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and take this stuff in there.
Captain.
Also, 5 viewers concurrently. Awesome. Thank you guys. Oh. Oh. Nice. The thing being nice that I already had a little bit of titanium down here. Okay. 2 pieces, yes. Just in case. I need more storage. I think I've almost cleared out. I've almost cleared out all these shell. Oh, maybe not. Let's deconstruct this. So, I's channel is a channel that I keep meaning to go check out and like watch more of her videos than I have. But it's just a real trip. And I'm genuinely impressed with the work that's gone into it. Basically, it is a streamer where it's a let's play style stream where someone plays video games and stuff, and the person doing it is supposedly a computer AI. Now, of course, it's not a computer AI. It's just some dude or group of dudes has done all the animation for it. But it's just really, really well done. The voice acting is well done, and I don't know. Just the way that it's put together, I find very impressive. I think the first video of hers that I watched was of a very short amount of gameplay from what's that one game? Inside, from the same people that did Limbo, and it's just really well written. Oh, that's right. I was going to get seeds. Need a potato seed. Need a pumpkin seed. And I need one of these seeds. I need some bulbo seeds. I needed a couple of Reginalds. So that I can populate. And I will take some eyes just for good measure. There's still 2 in here, right? There's 1. Okay, well, I will leave you eyes here so you can propagate. Also, it's in Japanese. So, I mean, if you don't understand Japanese, then it might not be very interesting. Cells in the charger. What cells in the charger? Like these guys? Oh no, they can be there. What sea moth am I gonna take? I'm gonna take the Santa Maria. Let me go ahead and put the Pinta into the garage.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I do not know if I have enough titanium. I probably don't. There's never enough titanium.
Systems online.
Okay. Let's batten down the hatches. Oh, I could have just grabbed from here, huh? Oh well. Alright, now I look with dismay at the power levels on the Cyclops. Crap. It's 97. That can be at 97. Okay, let's put these into charge. Let's batten the hatches down again. I have a decoy launcher in case calamity strikes. Perhaps we can outswim it. Are you excited for the new summer? Oh, dude! Oh, dude! So, like, I was a little bit sad. I was playing. I think I was playing like Diablo at the time, or maybe Heroes of the Storm, but on April 1st, right? And while the sea rays down there are friendly, the barracuda looking things, those are not. You know, and I'm like just like out of happenstance, I happened to see an article online about, hey, you know, check it out. There's a new episode of Rick and Morty showing, and I'm like typing into chat in the game. It's like, you know, hey everyone, you know, like go check it out on Comedy Channel. There's a new episode of Rick and Morty. And everyone's like, oh no, you're just trolling and stuff. And it's like, no, really, man, go check it out. And no one believed me, and I felt so bad for them because I got to watch the new episode of Rick and Morty, but there are those who didn't, and they wow. Okay, so this is just a note. I'm gonna go out here to like note the position. But yes, to answer your question, I am absolutely enthused about the new episode of Rick and Morty. So look at where look at where my base is and where the containment facility downstairs is compared to where my base is. I mean, that's only what, 400 meters away, 500. It's like right there, man. Okay. So yes, I am looking forward to the new episodes of Rick and Morty. Okay, sonar? No, I don't have sonar. No threats on the radar. Sit back, have a drink. Just like the captain of the Exxon Valdez. Mushroom Forest, ahoy! Yeah. I got something you can cavitate. Got fair skies and following currents. That is an aspect of the game that I've never messed with. I mean, a lot of people have, but I've never messed with those current generators. And Christopher, I will be more than happy to explore base underground eventually. These things must happen in good time. Ooh, dude. Let's activate those things. Let's see if I can see what's going on. Bone sharks. Always bone sharks. So I will explore that in due time. I need to build my base first. Okay, let's see how much damage they did. Not too much. Let's go ahead and fix that before I go down. Sweet! Man, this is going to be a pain.
Rig for silent running.
Okay, so I need to overshoot this by a bit and then swing around. Yeah, I kind of wonder if the crab squids can disable the Cyclops. Let's have a look around. Back up a bit more. Ooh, look. Lightning eel. Okay. Ooh, he's diseased. All sickly and stuff. How the hell did that damage pop up? I thought I fixed everything. Okay. Ooh! I'm almost scraping the bottom. Okay, I think this is as close as I want to get. Now, here is where I wish that I could transfer stuff between the inventory of the Seamoth. The Seamoth is below its... What? Because I have the wrong Seamoth. No, I don't. I know why it thinks that. It thinks that because I did not reset. Yeah, saving is a good idea. It thinks that I'm below the crush depth because I did not uninstall and then reinstall the depth of my jigger. Son of a grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, nope, I gotta back up before I can surface. Okay, I gotta dive, then back up, then surface. Yes, yes, it is, and it's definitely one in this patch where it just doesn't work right. I think I will do a test run where I try to take it below 200 just to um see if maybe it's just a display glitch, and then if it actually legit. You know what? Um, let's find out. Is that just a display glitch? I have just saved. And I'll quit and restore. Is this just a display glitch?
Welcome aboard. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
This is not a display glitch. Okay. Let's get back in. Okay, well,
Systems online.
let's surface, fix that, and then come back down here. And I did save it because I absolutely would have reloaded if that had crushed my sea moth. I think I've demonstrated my willingness to suffer the consequences of my own actions, but suffering because of the glitches the game makers have left in, that not so much.
Having flagged emergency speed. Warning, calculating.
Okay. Nice. So what are we going to put in here? We're going to fix the pressure compensator. Sweet. And while I have it out, I'm going to go ahead and put in the first load of junk. And by that I mean titanium. Let me get some lithium too, and I'll make some reinforced bulkheads so that I don't have to worry about building out a whole bunch of foundations yet. Like 2 lithium should be good. There it is. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have driven the Seamoth in. There we go. Okay, there. The glitch is fixed. While I'm looking at this now, I have 66% power. And these guys are not fully charged. Huh. Have I done any gameplays with my Switch? Um, I honestly intended to. One of the things that I really liked about the Switch is that you can just plug it into a TV, and I do actually have a capture equipment for it. I have an Elgato, but I have never plugged it into my TV. I mean, well, I don't have a TV. I just have a computer that I use. But I've never done it because it's like if I'm playing on it, I'm playing like in bed or sitting down or when I'm out. I use my Switch like a Game Boy. Also, the only game I really have for my Switch is Zelda, and Nintendo are assholes about copyright claims and stuff. Like they will claim all of the things, and that really bothers me. When Monster Hunter comes out, then then I'm far more interested and willing to. That's not what I want to do. What am I doing? I'm drinking something. Okay, now I'm driving forward because I love me some Monster Hunter. Okay. So, boat, don't die. Let me go fix the external hull damage. Let me grab more titanium so I can get more taken care of while I'm out. I think I'm like at 110. And to be honest, the temples are not very. They're not very impressive in my opinion. They're all, pretty easy. There've been like 2 or 3 that I've had a hard time with. For reasons other than just like the controls are stupid. Like one of the early temples that you come across, it's you're basically playing golf, and that I had a hard time with the challenge portion of it, just because the controls are twitchy and you wiggle them, and I didn't get the extra chest from that one just because I couldn't be bothered to screw with that. Um, which one was it that actually took me a while to figure out? There was one, maybe 2, but I can't remember which ones they were. The one with the constellations really gave my a friend of mine a hard time trying to figure that out. Here we go, this way. He said he had to go look it up because he just couldn't figure it out. And, I mean, my feeling it was, that one was, it's obvious what it was asking you for. It was just a matter of keeping track of counting. But that's not entirely Zelda's fault. I mean, I will admit that a lot of the a lot of so-called puzzle games just aren't very hard. Oh, I don't have the magnetite with me. It's okay, I'll come back get it later. Let's see. Let's build a foundation. And let's build one more foundation. You don't like the Magger that the Zelda series have? I can't figure out what you mean by Magger. I don't know what autocorrect that came from.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Crap. Let's just, I guess, build a... Where am I going to put the hatch? I'm going to put the hatch here.
Warning. Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I'm sorry, but I'm still having a hard time figuring out what you mean by that. I need one lubricant out. Wiring kit is... No, I should keep that out as well. I can't build that now, can I? I can. I can almost drown. Where is my boat?
Oxygen.
That was close. Okay, let's try this again. You know, to be honest, and I don't know if this makes me a bad person or not, I do not like the Zelda games. The Zelda games have all been built as a pain in the ass for the most part. There are so many little things that you have to do in them where if you don't have like Twitch or pixel perfect I need to build a tube out to that. If you don't have like, pixel perfect understandings of how things are going to work in them,
30 seconds.
you just can't play them. And it's like, I don't have time for that. This Zelda game was the first one that I've ever finished, and I have and I haven't felt like it was deliberately trying to be a jerk about things. Come on, rotate. How how do you rotate stuff? Why can't I rotate this? There we go. I guess I'm just not going to be able to rotate it. Okay, sweet. Woo! Let's reinforce this now. There we go. Let's build another bit of reinforcement here. Okay.
30 seconds.
I need more titanium here. Okay, time to make a trip back to the base. Yeah, and that's exactly it. I mean, there's a lot of people who love the Zelda games, and I'm glad for them to be able to take such joy in it. But it's just that's just not a game for me. Are these plants I can pick? No, I guess not. And I wish I could take so much enjoyment and joy out of the Zelda games that everyone else seems to. It's just, I mean, I've tried. Oh, I know what I could have built. I could have started building the my garden, but I don't have any seeds with me, so it doesn't matter. Whew. So I'm getting the second base built a lot faster than I thought it would. I thought it'd take me like 6 hours to get all this stuff together for building it. Now let's do an exterior check of my Cyclops, see how badly it's been beat up. Or if it's been left unmolested. Someone's been chewing on it. Some chewing there. Let's look up here. Well, that's not bad.
Welcome aboard.
I got to admit, I was
Systems
a
online.
wee bit concerned about how things would end up. Okay, let's not worry about deconstructing that yet. Now I want to build the heat thingy, so I need magnetite. None of which is in here. Um, you are kidding. Oh no, I know where it'll be. The magnetite will be down here. Okay, good. No, this is lithium. Did I... You're kidding, man. Really? I'm gonna have to go back and get magnetite. Lame. Because I don't think I've seen any while I've been down here. Let me check one more time in case I missed it. That's all aluminum oxide and a computer chip. Let me make sure I need... so let me grab that computer chip from down there. Yeah, this is all just plant stuff. You brought it down. I thought I did as well. You know, or maybe I just remember thinking I need it, and that I've got it in my storage lockers back there. I just forgot to grab it. Oh, I wanted to grab that computer chip, which is downstairs. That way I can make the fabricator. Okay. Well, since my Cyclops seems to be fairly
Aboard, Captain.
safe here, I will just take the Seamoth back because it'll be a lot faster. You know what that is? That's a titanium deposit. So now I have to ask myself the question, do I want to build a second moon pool for a prawn? So I can have a prawn and a and then just like have a prawn docked here so when I wander around, and a secondary, Seamoth for shuttling back and forth. Let's see, can I make... Oh no, yeah, that's right, the magnetite. Will you let me dock this? With no power? I can't dock with no power. Okay, it should just all be titanium, right? Yeah.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Let's see, interior module. No. Here we go. bioreactor. Okay. Water filtration. So I'm immediately starting to use whatever power I produce. Oh, and do I have any seeds? A pot, which I'll put right there. Into the pot, I'll put this. Hello, Christopher. You don't think that I need what? The magnetite? Of course I need magnetite. I need to make sure I have plenty of energy while I'm down here. Okay. Oh, the second moon pool? That may be the case, but just think about it. Just think. Just if I make that second moon pool, all of a sudden I can complain about all the titanium I have to get.
All primary systems online.
One titanium. Huh. Okay. Let us make the fabricator, which I need 2 titanium for. Okay, I know what I'm deconstruct. There. Because I obviously have no need for that hatch when my moon pool just automatically docked my my ship. Awesome. There's the convenience factor, and also I don't have to worry about a like critters coming and stabbing at my stuff. You know, so there's that aspect of it. Are there any fish? I can't just grab one. There are no fish within easy reach that I can just grab, are there? There is a Reginald. Come here, Reginald. I'm gonna throw you in there. There's another Reginald. Hello, Reginald. Your life will be short and brutal as I throw you into a blender. In you go. Your sacrifice is much appreciated. My icons are wobbling. That's very strange. Titanium here. I can make that porthole that I want so that I can start putting things in here. I don't have anything to put in here right now. But if I wanted to, I could. Okay, back to maybe all the way back to base to grab that magnetite and maybe some other things. Let's... Okay, so I need a titanium ingot and lubricant and then the 2 magnetite, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, let us take the long and ever so slightly speedy voyage back. So I made nachos last night. And I made a batch of picadillo to throw in there. You don't know if I should make like spaghetti with with a meat sauce today. You know, use the rest of the meat that I cooked up, or if I should just make a burrito. This being relevant and important because, as it says on my Discord server, I'm probably gonna be done at 3, and it's currently 2:30. Let's take another look at the Cyclops and make sure it's safe. I don't see any damage here. Nice. Okay. A head full. I live in the Pacific time zone. Washington State. Seattle, if you know where Seattle is. Of course, if I made burritos, I could mix the burritos with like cheese and and salsa picante and beans, which is essentially nachos, just instead of hard chips, just be tortilla. Or I could just make nachos again. But that's a lot of salt. That's the wonderful thing about Mexican food, man. Like, all Mexican food is the same. Everything is like a taco. Everything is a taco. You got your tortilla, you got beans, and you got like maybe you don't have beans, maybe you got meat, then you got chili and some cheese. And if it's not a taco, then it's flan. And flan is a beautiful and wonderful thing. Okay. So I will make sure to grab the magnetite that I need. There, I have magnetite. I can now build one of those thingies. Is there anything here I need to pick up? No, not really. Maybe some lithium, just for show. Okay, I think... Okay. Yeah, I just had to come all the way back here for that. I'll save the message for tomorrow. Oh, good point. Not food so much as fodder, but yeah. Now I have one II that I just picked up. There's one more II. Okay, so there's two IIs. I will leave you here, so you can continue your fight with the Reginalds for dominance. Look at all the Reginalds I'm pulling out for you to grow into, take over, use their space as your own. Okay. Do I have anything in this storage bay that I want? No. What about storage for this one? This doesn't have any storage. Okay. Well, then we're also going to need to provide the Pinta with accoutrements. Floating island. There we go. Yeah, because I did bring a small thing of applesauce to the computer with me, so I'd have a small snack to sustain me while streaming. But it's been some time since I've eaten dinner or breakfast. I feel like Red Leader. Almost there. Almost there. When you're like nowhere near it. Okay. Oh, bonefish. So bony and fishy. Such a pain in the ass. I will get lost, I think, if I go that way. Yeah, let me not risk going up and around, or going through those tunnels. Ooh, you are offensive. Look at that. Better fix your ass. You just float down the middle of nowhere. Can't even pick you up. Well, fine. Whatever. Um, the hell is my submarine? There we go. Let's put the lithium in there. And some salt. Okay. Let's grab more stuff out of the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Not going to need those anytime soon. Okay. These are fully charged. How much energy does this have now? 63%? I don't think those are efficient anymore. Huh, okay, well. Let's see. Okay, so if those like discharge all the way down. Oh, I forgot to grab seeds. In charging up these two, then we'll know they fixed that issue. Okay. Even though my hull is down to 83, I don't think I'm going to worry too much. Not much has been bothering me down here. And I hope there are no surprises. I think my base should be fine. Okay. Come on. Do I need to build a transmitter? I think I have gold inside the base. Might need to build 2 transmitters. Hmm. Okay. I'm a little bit curious to see how much energy has been generated by the bioreactor. So let's check that out. I left a couple Reginalds and cooked Reginald in here. And there's still the 2 uncooked Reginalds, and apparently this has produced no energy, and that is correct because this is unpowered? What? This doesn't make any sense. That is weird. Okay, let's just put some of these guys in there. I will put Reginald in here. Let me make not an exterior grow bed, but an interior grow bed. If I can find a crash fish egg easily, I don't mind doing that. That really is something that you have to, explicitly try to get. Where did the tree get planted? There. Blah. And this is where the potatoes are, isn't it? I bet it is. Okay, I need to build a power transmitter to get power from the magnetite thingy over there. Okay. Now, even if my bioreactor isn't doing anything, the thermal thingy should at least be thermalizing. Why is this bioreactor not working? Well, if this only ever charges up to 50, then we'll know something's messed up with that bioreactor.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Let me dump all of this. I think I have... Oh, good. The potatoes are here. Good. I have... pulled everything out of the Cyclops that I brought down. Let's see what's in the storage thing. Okay. Now that I have salt being made, and my Reginald will make more Reginalds. And I have fruit growing. Now, food-wise, this is infinitely sustainable. The uh, thermal reactor, at bare minimum, will provide me with a constant trickle of power here. Let's make this pretty. One of these dudes? No, this is... Okay, I have one now. And I think I want to make another, like an actual entrance to the base. And there you go, Spinefish. Have I scanned you? I have not scanned you. You're diseased. I have scanned you, though. Okay. So, there's room for the Reggies to grow. Especially, I think I already have, because I think I only put 2 in there. And this bioreactor doesn't seem to be working. Jack, actually, the stream will be ending in about 10 minutes, so that's okay. I hope you have a lovely day, though. So I'm gonna, when I get offline from here, I'm gonna find out if the bioreactors are bugged or what. But, even if they're not, that thermal reactor's doing some work. Like good work. I may build an exterior grow bed so I can put some creep vines down here. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Okay, I don't think I have enough room to hold all that stuff. So yeah, I will look at doing that. Maybe also replacing this corridor here with glass. Once I get some creep vine down here to easily take care of that, I can put up bulkheads, and that'll help a lot with the the need for reinforcing these. Let me put reinforcement around my power supply here. Because you never know when the bioreactor is going to have an issue. It might fart or something. But it's 2:50. It's close enough to 3 o'clock, and with where I am at in the game, I think I have gotten quite a bit of stuff done. So, we're going to set up a chair. We're going to sit down in the gaming chair, gaze out over the corpse of this Leviathan that's like 1,000 years old, and I think this is going to be it, folks. So, Remember that you guys are all great people, wonderful in your own ways, and I hope that you all get everything that you deserve.